Hey guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to discuss all the things regarding the changes which are going to happen with patches, why it has happened, what are the things which we can look forward to, all those things. Okay, we are going to play a match and along with that we will discuss about these things. Okay, let's get on to that. So the first thing you guys would know by now is there is going to be one patch for 2 weeks. One patch for 2 weeks.
Yep.
So before, if you guys know, it was one patch per week. That was the case, right?
Wait.
So it should be not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, not the next Wednesday, the Wednesday after that. It should be like that if they release it on Wednesday. So why this change now at this time? So when you look at the the launch time, at that time the game needed a lot of attention, basically because they messed up the release. Okay, now when that happened, they had to get things out at a faster pace to show that they care, because they have already messed up the release and saying all these things, we have an amazing game. They just hype the game too much, where the game released like 50% done, not even 50%, it was like 40-45% done. So at that time daily patches were needed, were a requirement, because people were frustrated after spending that much money and receiving such a kind of game, so that they had to show that. So they went into the rapid patching mode, where every day they just started to patch the game, which obviously introduced a lot of bugs. Some patches were like, oh my god, what the heck is Ross doing with the game? And in the next patch immediately they'd be like, oh my god, Ross, you did an amazing job with the game.
Wait!
The patch was incredible, amazing. So another patch will be like, what is BA doing? Don't they have sense? What is happening with the game? They do good things and take the game back again. So that was the kind of thing which we were saying. You guys know that. But after that, when the game was little bit settled down, that's when they started doing the one patch per week thing. So that ran really well. Like before, that rapid patching kind of messed it up. They didn't get anything to do much, because they just like pushed things, and you don't know whether the end product will come good, because there is no testing. During those rapid patches, it's basically them releasing the patches day by day. But in the one patch per week, what happened was, we used to get, if you guys don't know, I am in the beta testing group, and I test the game before the patch releases. Okay, so that is the reason I am able to provide the information regarding the patch release on the patch release day itself. It's not like I download the patch and immediately I say these things I have seen. No, I have tested the game before the release as well. When that started to happen, the game got a lot stable, because testing was happening. In this, what is the issue, if you see, is that amount of time they have to actually do things is very less. When that happens, you also see the response. You see the game grow, you see the game get very stable, and that makes the game progress in the right direction as well. Because if some people come across any issues, because regardless of how much ever we test the game, there will always be some random crashes happening, some bugs which we might have not seen. Because, so let me just tell how I test the game. Okay, whenever I receive a build, I try to see what are the things which are added, and based on that I start testing the game. So whatever happens, I always try to test bowling a bit, batting a bit. When you test that, fielding also you get to see. Okay, all these things I try to cover it up, because gameplay is the aspect which I concentrate mostly on. The academy and the other stuff, there are other people who do that. Who do that as in they are good at that. Okay, so when these things happen, we cover certain areas in the testing phase, but certain areas are left out, because not every time we keep on testing every department, like everything which is in the game.
Yeah.
So with that weekly patches happening, you guys, you guys saw an amazing progress with the game, in terms of the gameplay, in terms of the academy stuff, in terms of the the support they can do for the whole part, for the whole game, because the game was like lacking a lot. Now you can strongly say that the batting is really good, fielding is good in few things, still needs a lot of attention though. Bowling is good, but AI shot selection yet to be, sorted out. And another thing is pitches, which needs to be seen as well, because pitches don't perform the way they should based on the the characteristics you give them. So that is also lacking. So now what happens with the 2 weeks one patch thing is they get a lot of time to do things which are needed with the game at a better pace, because they get a lot of time, one thing, and they also get to see what needs to be done in a very minute way, because when you have small little time, you can't go into depth, if it's like lacking a lot, then it's different thing, because that lacking a lot phase has almost ended. So when they kind of get to look at into the minute things, we also get a lot of time to test the build. So when we test the build a lot, we can share our feedback, and after that feedback is received, they have more time to sort things out and add things out. All those things can also happen. When that is happening, the the things which are added would actually make a difference. That is the main difference which you should see. I don't know how they will patch, how what they are gonna do yet. Okay, but the thought behind this is basically to have lot of time to test the build out, to rectify the small things, because the game has come to a phase where the changes are very minute. It's not like big changes which needs to be added in the game in terms of gameplay. I'm talking always about the gameplay only, because that is the most important thing for me, at least. So batting, fielding, bowling, three departments, those are the things which I am talking about. Other stuff which they are adding, you guys know that daily challenges are being added as well. That is one thing they have said. And another thing is cross play across generation, like people in PS4 can play with people in PS5, and people with Xbox One S can play with Xbox One X. So those things they are trying to add in for online gameplay, which is a really good thing, because online amount of people who are playing the game is very less. So finding a random to play against is very hard. So this one is a much needed change, addition, which should come hopefully soon. I don't know what they are doing with that, but Ross has mentioned that in the tweet that they are going to do that about crossplay across platforms, right? Like PC players playing against console players and those things. That is something he cannot promise as of now. That is the thing he has said. But I, for one, would love the addition of cross. So with that, if they add that, you get to play along with people who are in console. If you need not think about, okay, which platform you play on. Oh, PC. Oh my god, I can't play because I only have PS4 or PS5. That is removed, and that if that is removed, I think online will increase the longevity, and also online will bring in lot of people to purchase the game as well, because it's getting to a stage where it's getting a lot more stable and lot more fun to play. Yes, lot of issues are there, guys. I'm not talking about the issues here, I'm just talking about where it is heading towards. So those are the things which you need to understand right now. Okay, so the change from the weekly patch to a patch for 2 weeks is a good one, but they have to get the balance right. They have to get things actually make
India are now on 38 for none. Change your bowling.
The only thing which needs to be, kept in mind is that they should make the patch worth the wait. That's all it is, and hopefully that happens. We will look forward to the next patch, hopefully with a lot of good positive changes. These daily chance challenges and stuff, I don't know who asks for that, but as far as gameplay and stuff is concerned, I hope good amount of changes happen, especially fielding. My god, it's just frustrating to see, every time the fielder does something weird, the unnecessary attempted dives, getting hit on the body and letting it go for boundaries. You guys would have seen the 100 match highlights. So frustrating. But yeah, I just wanted to share my views on this with you guys. I hope you guys find such videos useful, because these are the ways which I can try to convey what I think about the things which are happening with the game.
Wait there. Yep.
So if you guys feel it was worth it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also those slider values which I was talking about, which I am playing with right now for ODI and test, will come up very soon. If you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. Also share it with others as well, because they might also find it useful. If you guys like such videos, I can always try to share my opinion on things. So thanks a lot for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys.